Hello, good afternoon. Luke here at DC Weaver in Landau with another new to stock video walk around. Today we have a Fiat 500C, so that's a Fiat 500 convertible in the, I think it's called Passion Rosso, I think is the name of the colour. It's this lovely red, it's quite deep, is probably the way that I would describe it. As we're walking around it, we're just double checking for any major damage, dents and dings. If you picked up there, it says hybrid on the tailgate there. So this is the mild hybrid variant. So it's a 6-speed manual gearbox. Just walking around it, double checking for any major damage, dents and dings. There's a couple of trolley dents on this car. The camera can't really pick them up, to be honest, but apart from that, it's all good. A couple of stone chips on the bonnet, which I need to touch up, but apart from that, it's looking like a really, really good car. It's obviously been well looked after. Convertible. The roof will open, so I'm opening that off the key actually, so I'm just holding down the unlock button and that will part open the roof for us. So it won't take it all the way down, unfortunately, but I can do that when we get inside the car. You can't shut it this way, you can only open it, so when you approach the car you could hold it down and unlock it. Obviously on a warm day like today, releases all the temperature. Come across the windscreen, make sure we've got no major chips and cracks. We have got a fairly significant chip in the windscreen by there. Need to wait for my windscreen specialist to come out so we can have a look at that to make a decision whether it's repairable or whether we need a new windscreen. Got 15-inch alloy wheels, rear driver's side, no problems. Front driver's side, no problems. Front passenger side, no problems. Rear passenger side then, a tiny little mark there. What's this? But yeah, oh, it's a bit of muck. There we go. So no problems there, clean sweep. So I make this comment, most Fiat 500 videos, you're not buying these cars for their boot space. You got enough for probably a weekly shop for one or maybe even two of you, but you're probably not going to get a family's worth of food in there. Coming across the top of the bumper here, make sure we've got no major scratches and chips. All looks good. Let's go have a look at the seats. So as per usual, when we do these 3-door cars, we're going to do the driver's seat and the rear seats all in one go. So we can check the mechanism on the seat to make sure it works for you. So no damage to the seat. So mechanism is flick this forward and that seat comes forward and you just push it there on the rollers. Let's have a look at these rear seats. No problems there. Let's go with the passenger side. Same again then, I'll do this front seat first. And then make sure this mechanism works. So in, pull it forward, that rolls forward. Have a look at these seats. Immaculate, perfect. Coming inside the car, I'll come back to the toys to be honest, because the roof is going to be the most important part of this car. So as I said, we opened it part way when we were outside. Now holding down this button, I can open the roof the rest of the way, and I'll just get out and show you how far that does go back. So then when you're looking at the car, you can see that it drops it a fair old way. With this wind deflector then popping up as well. Try and keep the noise inside the car down. Obviously you can't eliminate it completely when you've taken most of the roof off. So equally as important then is just making sure that this mechanism does work in terms of closing. So we've pressed this one to open it. Again, we're going to hold this one down. I've actually taken my finger off that and it's still going, so you don't need to hold it down. So it's coming halfway, and then we press the button again, not holding it down, and then that comes, oh, and then you've got to hold it for this last bit. Okay, fine. Hold it down, and that all then fits back in. Superb. Okay, so focus on everything else in the car now. Then I got the roof shut to try and block out some of the traffic noise outside. So electronic mirrors, select your driver's side and passenger side from this lever here. And then once you've got that, you're then controlling your mirrors as you need to. Check the steering wheel for any major wear and tear. Looks as we'd expect it to. Left hand side of the steering wheel then we've got volume controls, voice controls and mute. Right hand side then, up and down here is sort of a selector on the infotainment system, as well as answer and hang up. There's no buttons really to control this menu here. You've just got one button here which sort of cycles through to the menu if you did need to, and then you can cycle through the different screens that are available. To be honest, most things are controlled through here, because all you really need is the miles and the speed. So this car's at 26,137. Onto the infotainment system then. It is all touch screen, so radio is obviously down at the moment, so YouTube doesn't ban me in terms of the screen. So you've got radio down the bottom here, FM, AM and DAB controlled from the left hand side. Media, you can plug your phone in through the USB slots, which are just down the bottom here. So 2 USB slots. Phones can be connected, but obviously otherwise you wouldn't have the steering wheel buttons. Uconnect is the Apple CarPlay and Android Auto when you plug in, audio settings and normal sorts of settings that you'd expect. Down here we've got the button to turn the car into the city mode, or it's the eco mode, best way to describe it. Hazard lights, fog lights, and then there's air conditioning, which is working, I can promise you, because I've got it on right now because it's boiling outside. So aircon is controlled from pushing this in and out, and then sort of fairly basics in terms of controls there. Windows, right, driver side and passenger side, and it's a 6-speed manual gearbox with the reverse being right and down. No sensors, and then it is a manual handbrake. Let's have a quick look under the bonnet. And then last but not least, just a quick scout into the bonnet here to make sure everything's clean and tidy and presentable as you'd expect it to be, which I'm happy to report it is. Thank you very much.